And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're in second, looking to take over the first one. And checking out Detroit, they're much further down in the standings right now.
In checking out Detroit, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Michael Jordan, Kelly Oubre out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. And for Detroit, they've got Holland. Karis LeVert is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Cameron Reddish, and it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. As we enter tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, no good for Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Oubre, good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Oubre outside. Trying to find Valanciunas. It's to him. Cunningham against Holiday. Cunningham passes to Reddish. Cunningham looking it over. And that one is off.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by LeVert.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Cunningham with it. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Pass to LeVert. Launches it. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. McDaniels, a screen on LeVert. It's tipped. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Pistons have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Now, here's Oubre. Tight defense on him. Pass to Valanciunas. Oubre outside. They get it back, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Jordan against LeVert. To the paint. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Holiday. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. McDaniels outside. Back to Jordan. Stolen by LeVert. to the middle. Here's Stewart. The shot, no good. Nice defense from McDaniel. It's stolen. McDaniels against Cunningham. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21, last season his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Knocked away. Here's Rex. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Jordan inside. LeVert defending. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by McDaniel. Cunningham outside. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Jordan. Boy, he was something else against Utah. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
Cunningham against Holiday. Cunningham passes to Holiday. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Holiday. Oubre, right side. Outside, Jordan. Shoots over LeVert. Jordan can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 3. And here's Cunningham. There's the drive. Good.
And one of the areas where Cunningham has been compared to Doncic, his strength with the ball in his hands.
Holiday against Cunningham. And Holiday kicks to Jordan. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
A quality pass set.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Holiday against. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Jordan dishes to Holiday. Jordan passes to Holiday. No good on that one.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Richard, you switched teams a few times in your career. Tell us, what's the first year in a new city like, being, you know, with the new team and new surrounding?
You know, early in the season, it takes a little bit to get settled, but it's also dependent. Are you solo? Do you have a family? There's so many things that go into a player getting comfortable in a new city.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 3. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
Here's Wagner. Karis LeVert making his last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by LeVert. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And stolen by Jordan. For the finish. And slam dunk by Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Holland, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And now the Pistons, fast break. Finished off the break. Holland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Wagner outside. Back to Payne. Pass to Wagner. And it's Jordan. It's out the key. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Wagner. Now here's Oubre. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Greg.
Here's the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look here for Detroit. Quinman's checked in. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Cameron Reddish. Levine finds Wagner. Levine against Cunningham. Lets it fly. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Cunningham outside. Kicks it out to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. Being 56% in this first quarter, an outstanding start for this offense. Levine deciding where to go with it. Wagner with a screen for Levine. Pass to Wagner. 4 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by McCollum. Cunningham against Levine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
The first one falls.
And LaVine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Reedy's checked in for Stewart. Duncan Robinson comes in for Karis LeVert. And Poole subbed in for Cunningham. McCollum, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And Wagner has it in the corner. Down low. Here's Drummond. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Inside. Here's Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Unloads from 13. And Poole gets it to go.
Just another spot Poole can hurt you from, adjusting easily in that mid-range.
To the inside. And there's Levine on the assist from Payne.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And here is Poole. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now, here's Poole. 5 to shoot. And Wagner over to help. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So it's the visitors now. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
They've got Cameron Payne. Oh, Wagner out there with McDaniels. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
McCollum, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Pass to Payne. Back to McDaniel. LaVine for 3. Another shot. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. And it's Reed pulling it down. Pistons trail by 3. Robinson down low. Working on McDaniels. Poole with no one around. And he hits it to tie the game up. Poole's got 5 points so far. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. So they take the lead. Now it's a 3-point Piston lead.
Now that's not a shot they teach you as a young player, but let me tell you, Poole loves that corner 3.
And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. He gets it in there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
To the middle. Points this quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Steps back. Cullen passes to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
LaVine wide open. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. LaVine's got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. See, what a rough order for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. Gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. LaVine kicks to Payne. Now, here's Wagner. Guarded by Reddish. Count the basket.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Cunningham. Good on the bucket. He's got 6.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Just about halfway through group play. Here are the NBA Cup standings.
Well, this competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game opener. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Here's Jordan. Oh, the focus inside by Michael Jordan.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has
Jordan took it first.
Here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Poole's checked in for Cunningham. Free throw good, Jordan. In terms of playoff defense, Richard, it's hard to think of someone better than Drew Holiday.
Yes, the ball pressure, the deflection. He comes up with plays that impact winning, and he does have multiple titles.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jordan Poole picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Puts up a deep 3. Holland, no good.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
I'd like to know what he was thinking. Did he think? No, he couldn't have thought that was an awful shot.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Cullen passes to Holland. Poole with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Holland, no good. Gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to McDaniels. Jordan against Poole. Pulls up on the wing. Detroit with the rebound.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for McDaniels. He's getting around 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
They grabbed their own miss. Cullen passes to Holland. Stewart with the screen on Wagner. Holland. No good from outside. Gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Pistons trail by 6. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. Drummond's checked in for Valanciunas.
Substitution for the away team, number 13,
Here's Stewart. 7 points in the game. Reddish finds LeVert. Six to shoot to stop the drought. Stewart misses. Gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Holiday, the pass to Drummond. Jordan outside. Jordan gets it to go inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And how about we check the numbers for Michael Jordan?
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
To the left wing. Stewart with the screen on Howard. A 3 from McCollum, and it's Jordan with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Oubre outside from downtown. Reddish grabs the rebound. Pistons trail by 8. It's McCollum on the wing. Pass to LeVert from past the arc. Great D that time from Oubre.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Takes a step back. Detroit, no good that time either.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. On Wednesday, and then on Friday.
And looking at the Boston matchup, I think it's going to be an interesting
Jordan's schedule looks brutal. Look at those games, man. Shaq, Wilt, Larry Bird, then you got Wembanyama. Murderer's Row coming up for Team Jordan.
Out here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. In 4th, the Pistons.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Pistons trail by 10. Now, here's LeVert. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Pass to Holland. Will it go? Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jordan dishes to Oubre. Jordan passes to Drummond. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Drummond's got 8 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Stewart. Here's LeVert. And here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
To the paint, here's Jordan. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now, Reddish. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Holland. Shoots from the line, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The 15-footer. The putback. Tries again. In deep. Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jordan against LeVert. That one misses. Jordan with some nice D.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Holland. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 14. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. And when you're down at the bottom of a list like this, always a tough place to be.
Yep, you could send some of those teams to Cancun right now. Some aren't even good enough for Cancun. Where are they going, Kenny? I don't know. Let me think. Galveston? Send them to Galveston.
Sounds like that might be a nice getaway. I'd like to get away from you two right now, as a matter of fact. And looking now at that first half where
to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Code red. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Karis LeVert is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then there's Holland. And it's Stewart in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Pistons trail by 16. Pass to LeVert. Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Holland. Tries a 3. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stolen by LeVert. Here's Holland. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Holiday with it. Still without a basket. Oubre outside. Pass to Jordan. Fader on the way. And they pick up 2. Jordan's got 28.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And here's Reddish. Back to Cunningham. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Outside, Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
Free throw good, Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Down low. And the dunk by Stewart.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Over in the corner, McDaniels from deep. Jordan kicks to Valanciunas. McDaniels outside. Lock at 6. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Great D that time from LeVert.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Cunningham outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Holland. And the 3 off target. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jordan finds McDaniels. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. McDaniels got 7 points.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to LeVert. Cunningham against Holland. Now, here's Reddish. 6 to shoot. Holiday against Cunningham. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to LeVert. To the paint. Here's Stewart, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for your Pistons.
And the first one at the line is good.
Isiah. 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. In general, RJ, how would you describe Kelly Oubre's value to a franchise?
We know what Oubre provides a team. He's a versatile player who adds length. When he's aggressive on the offensive end, his slashing and movement can cause problems.
Outside Jordan. To the middle. It's stolen by Reddish. An even 3-on-3 break. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Here's Valanciunas. Nails the baby hook. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And with his 6'6" frame, Cunningham is a nightmare matchup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double team?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones like Tony Parker and Isiah, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back over to you.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Pistons trail by 16 and stolen by Jordan. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Jordan. Oubre kicks to Jordan. On the wing, Levine. The three. Detroit with the rebound.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Up top, Jordan. Covered by Cunningham. Nice move. A drive by Jordan. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Pistons have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Fires for 3. Cunningham's shot is off.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Covered by Cunningham. The shot's good from Jordan.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Inside, here's Stewart, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
That one is off.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the Pistons making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Levine against McCollum. Stolen by McCollum. Now Reddish. Pass to Holland. Puts up a 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Levine. Here's Drummond. Lays it up off the glass. Drummond's got 12 in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
McCollum passes to LeVert. McCollum with the screen for LeVert. Pass to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup falls. Reddish has got his second basket of the night.
And then gets the basket.
Levine against McCollum. Jordan a screen on McCollum. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. And here's Jordan outside. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Count that one. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Oubre outside. Stewart against Drummond. To the middle. Stolen by LeVert. Reddish the pass to Hunt. Wagner with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Detroit.
For your Pistons, number 55, Duncan Robinson.
Here's Robinson. Nothing on the board. Reddish kicks to LeVert. A 3 from McCollum. Oubre pulls it in. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Yep, it counts.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
McCollum passes to Holland. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. For Detroit, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. First one falls. He's off on the second. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Detroit.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Cullen passes to LeVert. Nice D from Levine. Doing it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. They get it back. Arabia, he doesn't hit that one. Pistons trail by 16. Robinson for 3. Bean with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Wagner left side. It's stolen by Reddish. Fast break. Here we go. Here's McCollum. Here's LeVert. Bean with the rebound. Everything has been terrific. 54% on the game. Back to Wagner. On the wing, Levine. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Count it. Good. 11 points for Zach LaVine.
A strong inside scorer. Once LaVine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Pass to LeVert. Robinson for 3. No good that time.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Levine, and the layup is good. Levine's got 13.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Robinson kicks to Reddish. Detroit, no good that time either. Reddish has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Levine against Robinson. And Wagner has it in the corner. It's stolen by Reddish. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
LeVert the pass to McCollum. Offline with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach LaVine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Jordan on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. We've got Nance. Cameron Payne is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And Gay is in at the 4 spot. Here's LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
One of the best dunkers of this era. LaVine loves to put on a show.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Robinson. McCollum outside. Back to Robinson. Jacks up a three. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Here is Nance. And here's Levine. Covered by Cunningham. Cunningham against Levine. Shot clock at 6. Over Cunningham. Levine's shot is off.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And they double up Cunningham. Here's Payne. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's Poole on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Payne with it. Pass to Levine. Now LaRavia. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Levine's got 20.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Back to Cunningham. Over Levine. Cunningham's shot is off. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Stewart's checked in for Paul Reed. Cunningham against Levine. Here's McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 8th assist here tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Gay. Here's LaRavia. Right side Levine. Over Cunningham. Levine can't hit. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Payne. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And that one drops. Levine's got 15 points here in the 2nd half.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Stewart misses. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Again, Levine missing. The Pistons shooting about 43% here in the 4th quarter. Here's McCollum. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. About 43% here in the 4th quarter. Payne passes to LaRavia. And LaRavia slams it in.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Levine against Cunningham. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Howland, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. And it's LeVert in for C.J. McCollum. Robinson hits them both. Gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Goes up at the stripe. Here's LaRavia. Shoots over LeVert. Jordan can't get it to go. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Stewart finds Robinson. It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Robinson. Great D that time from Jordan.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
LeVert inside the line. Detroit, no good that time either. Jordan drives in. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. Detroit making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. The Pistons shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And Howland gets it to go.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Holiday looking for an opening. Jordan outside. Kept alive. And Valanciunas kicks to Jordan. Pass to Holiday. Here's Gay. Here's Jordan. Off the mark, and the drought continues. LeVert with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And Cunningham is right there.
And great effort by Cunningham. Those are found points there.
Jordan finds Valanciunas. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist. Stewart's got 4 points this quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Valanciunas with a screen on LeVert. Jordan, and it's blocked. Here's Howland. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Buries it from 3-point range. Cunningham's got 9 points now in just the second half. Holiday against Cunningham. Pass to Jordan. Takes it off the glass. Jordan's got 36.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Reddish kicks to Holland. Down low. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Back to Holiday for the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. To the inside. Here's Howland. Cunningham outside. And he gets it to go. Cunningham's got 21.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
51% from the field. They'll take that. Jordan, the pass to Holiday. LaRavia with it. Now Jordan. Off the glass.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And here's LeVert. Jordan pulls it down. 51% from the field. They'll take that. And it's good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Stewart Stewart. Valanciunas with the rebound. 40% in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Jordan with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Holiday outside. Here's Valanciunas. Takes the three. And that one's good. LaRavia.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Cunningham against Jordan. Over Cunningham. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Valanciunas against Reed. Here's Cunningham. Off with the layup. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here is Holiday. Right side, Jordan. Shoots over Poole. And it's Reed pulling it down. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Poole with plenty of space. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jordan against Cunningham. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Now McCollum. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Tough stretch coming for Team Jordan, guys. Tough stretch. They're playing some monsters back to back. There's not going to be any rest. Man, these are all contending to even Team Bird with their struggles. That's Larry Bird, man. So, and you got Wembanyama, you got Shaq and Wilt. Then you got 2 days off. Then you got Bird. Then you got Wembanyama. Then you got Kareem. Then you got Bird again. And don't stop. I want back to back. You got the bad boys with no rest. Then you get 1 big week off and you're right back to it against Wilt again. Man. Team Jordan about to find out what they made of here. But with that being said, coming up next, guys, our next marquee matchup, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon versus Prime Kobe. That'll be coming up next, guys. I'll see you for that one. So hit the notification bell so you know when I go live for it, guys. It may be tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. See you later.